Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Chef Carl Food Whisperer on YouTube, and today we're going to make a stuffed pork loin stuffed with smoked Polish sausage, and we're also going to have potato pancakes. And I try to make everything easy peasy. So we got potato pancakes. All I'm going to do is fry them off, get them nice and crisp. We got purple marinated cabbage, a lot easier than shredded by hand, sweet and sour, it's delicious. I'm using this beef gravy, even though it's for pork, because I'm going to take the pork stock that's got all the flavoring from the rosemary. I'm going to put on the caraway seed and all this other stuff, and then we'll go from there. So we'll be right back.
Chef Carl, Food Whisperer, taking the mystery out of cooking.
Okay, welcome back. I took a whole pork loin and I cut it into thirds in a boneless pork loin, and I got it myself for $1.89 a pound. Usually they're about $2.30, $2.60, $3 a pound. So, and if you buy them pre-cut, there's no bones, it's like $4 a pound. Take my handy dandy real sharp knife, and it is sharp, and cut a hole to both ends of the pork loin. This way. And the blade's about here right now. Always keep your hand on top. This is smoked Polish sausage. I was going to put this piece in, but I'll have that for lunch because it doesn't need it. Always wipe off your cutting board after you got the raw meat, because you don't want to get transferred bacteria. So now we've got the pork loin with the Polish sausage inside. I made a rub, 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of paprika, 1 rounded tablespoon of garlic powder or granulated garlic, 1 rounded tablespoon of caraway seed, and 1 rounded tablespoons of Italian spice that leaves. So, and then I have some fresh rosemary chopped. We'll finish it off with. So just sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. I always like to put a little, do a massage. This is the fresh rosemary from my garden. Then depending on your oven, I always put convection. I have a gas oven. I started out at about 360, went down to 350, depending how hot and how balanced your oven is, and it would take about an hour and 15 minutes. Just, you want to bring it up to like 150. You don't have to bring it up to 200 degrees like my mom did, because we're on the farm, and the pigs on the farm always had the trichinosis, and you had to cook it till 800 degrees till you touched it and it shattered. So we're going to put this in the oven. So we're going to take this seasoned pork roast now, and you can let it sit out for like 10-15 minutes to let it equilibrate, to get the temperature down, because the colder it is, the longer it's going to take to cook. And we're going to put this in the oven about 350, 360. I have it on convection, and you want to take it up to about 150 degrees. It takes about an hour, 15 minutes, hour, 20 minutes. Just kind of keep checking it, and then when it comes out, cover it so it just kind of steams in its juices. Looks good already. Whew. So it's about an hour, 20 minutes, and I've kind of jocketed the heat between 350 and 360, 365. And I brought the temperature up to like 148 and let it sit so it got up to 150. It's time to take it out. I'm going to let it sit on the counter for a few minutes, let it rest so the juices don't go running out. And while that's happening, we're going to make some potato pancakes and crisp them up, and we'll be set to go. Oh yeah, we're looking. All right, let that sit. So we're going to heat up some olive oil. You can use vegetable oil, canola oil. It's just, I cook with olive oil, so it's your choice. And I'm going to wait a couple minutes for the oil to bubble before I put the potato pancakes in. And we're going to crisp them up. But they're made with fresh potatoes, so they're a quality product. And I got these at Pacemaker, but I'm sure you can get them at Jewel, Myers, Costco, you name it. This is going to be like an Oktoberfest menu. Also for November, my one son, Carl Jr., aka Chip, asked me to make stuffed cabbage rolls, and that's basically ground beef and seasoned with rice and little breadcrumbs and rolled up in cabbage leaves. Baked in the oven, and then you put a tomato sauce on top. And it's, again, a Slavic. And they say a watched pot never boils. Hurry up and wait. Give it another couple of minutes. I want to make cooking as fun and easy as possible and still seem like you're a gourmet cook. You should enjoy making what you're doing, because if you don't, then you shouldn't be cooking, because it'll show in the end product. Flip these over. Give them a little more time. But they're starting to sizzle. I don't know if you can hear that on the camera, but as Snoop Dogg would say, snizzle for thizzle, or something like that. Yeah, otherwise you gotta peel potatoes, grate the potatoes, put an egg with the potatoes, a little garlic, a little flour, maybe a little cornstarch, a little salt, a little pepper. This is easier. Start them browned up. And just like homemade ones, they fall apart a little bit. So now we got the pork done. We got the potato pancakes done. Now I have gravy going over here. And I added a little of the stock from the roast pork. So now I'm going to take the pork roast out. Gonna slice off a thin piece. And you can cut it as thick or thin as you want. See the nice steam coming out of this. And probably one slice of pork, unless you're real hungry, with the potato pancake and the purple cabbage is going to be enough, because I'm going to have rye bread with it too. Now we'll put the potato pancakes on. I'm going to add the purple cabbage. A couple orange slices for color. And to finish off this dish, we got the nice brown gravy. And there, folks, you have it. Stuffed pork loin with Polish sausage, purple cabbage, sweet and sour, potato pancakes, light and dark rye Bavarian bread, butter, and applesauce. It's a meal fit for a king. It's good weather for October, November, anytime. And if you follow my instructions, you can see, you can prep it ahead of time. It's going to be nice and easy. So I want to thank all the military folks, past, present, and future. I want to, for serving our country. Let's pray for peace on earth. I'd like to thank Mike's Everyday BBQ for giving me my start. Mojo, grilling and chilling with Mojo, he also gave me a lot of help. And thank everybody that subscribes and watches, and please leave a comment. So until next time for our November stuffed cabbage rolls, Chef Carl and Laura saying, that's all, folks.